We're here today to show you proper techniques of how to do your mic. Whoa! Okay, well, I'm leaving on that note. No.
Sus, bro.
Well, you know,
Pause.
I got a problem with this movie right out the gate. The title, House on Haunted Hill.
Not much of a house.
But it wasn't the hill wasn't fucking haunted. House on Haunted Hill. It's on an Indian burial ground.
You don't fucking know that.
It was just the house was fucked up, and it was more of a fucking insane asylum.
I mean, that's what I was kind of going towards.
Yeah, that's not really a house.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen the original, so I don't know if it's similar or not.
That'd be fucking hilarious if it was like a split level house in the original. And
Yeah,
it
that
literally
would
was
be
a fucking
hilarious.
house. I think it had to.
I'm more with you. It might have just been a fucking house, bro.
That'd have been fucking hilarious.
Because every time they cut in this movie to like a wide of the fucking building, it looks like a fucking villain's hideout.
That or like
It's like on a cliff. For
something
some
would be a
reason.
planetarium or something. Like you go up there to look at the stars.
Like it's huge.
Yeah, it's fucking God. And you think that was the 1930s they made this shit?
Yeah, for what reason? Also,
So does
like
Doctor
why make it look like this?
So does Doctor could mess with people?
I guess, but he wasn't the goddamn architect, was he?
I don't think so.
I feel like this had to have been funded by the government.
So that's my problem with the movie. It's not a haunted hill. Just the house is fucked up. The asylum.
Listen, we don't know about the hill, okay?
Yeah, we
they
don't
didn't
know.
spend a lot of time on the hill.
We didn't do a prequel. You know,
Not a lot of shots of the hill.
there wasn't a lot of scary shit going up to the fucking asylum. Like, boogie boogie going on, jumping out, scare tactics. No.
Oh, they spent all the budget on these bullshit effects.
Yeah. And I mean, just to get into this movie, you could have started at the asylum. You didn't have to have like. I mean, I did think it was cool, like the roller coaster and the shit like that. Like to show that this guy was.
That's fine to set him up.
Yeah, set him up. You ain't got to set the other people up because you find out about them.
Did they?
They didn't set them up.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they said fuck it. I mean, because you didn't really need it. You just needed to know, okay, that one scene where obviously, I don't know how, these ghosts travel through internet waves to change fucking.
They're cutting edge, baby.
Yeah, like so hold
They're
up.
in the know.
So
They get
these
PC Digest.
These sons of bitches that burned in 1931 or 33 or something like that, they all died. They were all mentally jacked in the head, right? Somehow, in the next 70 years, they figured out internet, phone waves.
I don't think that's what they're going for, actually. I think what they're going for is that the house itself is its own entity.
Yeah. Shut up! But if that house was not connected to the internet, they magically got to the internet. See what I'm saying?
Well, this was 99, so it was going through a phone line.
This is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. But anyway, hacked into my man's fucking
Yeah, see,
work computer.
Listen, I'm not trying to argue with you. You're right. It's fucking insane. I'm just saying the movie's logic. I don't think it's the ghosts doing it. I think what they're trying to say is like the house itself is doing it. Like the darkness, they call it.
The darkness. Man, Charlie Murphy should have been in this movie. Every time he said
That's what I'm
darkness, he
saying.
just jumped out.
That thing at the end isn't a ghost. It's like an entity of it in itself.
But yeah, so they get these 5 individuals there, and it's really 6 because Chris Kattan.
True.
Like, and what's the odds that
Well, how many like people were invited?
5?
5, right?
Yeah.
Then you have
Chris Kattan and the guy that was like supposed to be running the traps and shit.
I can't remember. All right, his last name's Price.
Yeah, Stephen
right?
Price.
Stephen Price. I read something. So he's supposed to be Vincent Price from the original, right? Now I read something that was by accident, which is insane.
Did they name him Stephen Price?
No, that he looks like Vincent Price because he looks exactly like Vincent Price.
That's not a fucking accident,
Yeah, it's
man. Like y'all did that shit on purpose. The
Yeah.
little thin mustache.
I saw it on like the trivia thing where it's like he wasn't supposed to look like Vincent Price. He was just supposed to look like a regular businessman. But then he was like, no, I want to look like, fuck, I can't remember who. I want to look like this other person. So they did that, and he just ended up
Looking like Vincent
coincidentally
Price?
looking like Vincent Price.
He wanted to look like Walt Disney.
That's fucking crazy. He kind of does look like Walt Disney.
Y'all wait till the 6-foot fucking mouse jumps out and gets you. Son of a bitch.
Like, no, this is completely on purpose.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like I said, again, I did like the intro with the roller coaster because that was cool. You had to take the elevator up, and then he faked them out. Thought they were all dying.
Well, God forbid if something unexpected should happen. There's always the safety cable.
What the fuck? Yeah, I like that too.
That was kind of cool.
When you say intro, I'm thinking of like the credits.
Like
Like, what was it in this fucking era? It was like 98 to like 2004 ish, where like these horror movies, like these haunting movies, look like they were like alternative music videos for like Marilyn Manson or Rob
Well, yeah, his
Zombie.
song played in this. His his version of Sweet Dreams.
Yeah,
That was like their fucking let's go.
it looks like shit.
But you're right.
I
They
don't like
all had like that music style and stuff like that. And Tufts keeps saying hey to everybody. I hope y'all say hey back.
He's excited.
He's just going crazy all of a sudden. Just playing around. Look, you want some screen time, my man? Let's go, fat cat.
Oh, don't be upset.
Yeah. Don't be grumpy. No, you're up here now. But that's Tufts, everybody.
The beautiful boy.
He normally just stares out the window at people.
I think we disturbed him. Now he's just trying
Now
to
he
fuck
wants
with us.
Yeah. That's all right. Make cat soup later. Keep playing.
One leg at a time.
That's right. We tripod out here. But yeah, so when all these people get to the house, like I get that did they all have to fly in? Because they all got limos. So these limos just magically pick them up at their house and then brought them here at the same time?
It can't be because fucking old Vincent Price doesn't fucking know
Yeah.
that these people are even coming.
He just knows 5 people are coming. And then they get there and he's
He
like...
had his own list.
And I would like to know, who the hell was he inviting?
I don't know. In the story, I don't know, but the names were people involved with the movie, so I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
It kind of seems like his list was just like his friends to be like, fuck
Well,
my
the
wife.
whole point, his whole, like, all right, we're just going to spoil it. He knows what the fuck his wife is doing.
Yeah.
So his wife is going to fucking try to get one of the guests to kill Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Now he knows all this.
He knows everything. He knows
Yeah.
she's been banging everybody.
Yeah. He's been bugging her since day one.
That's fucking wild, man. And that shows you can't trust love. No.
But she's kind of right, bro. Like, just get a divorce and give her some money. Like, why are you going
he
through?
could've.
Why are you going through all this?
All this bullshit. Like, guess what?
You killed yourself. You played yourself.
He's got millions of dollars. No, he had a little redemption at the end. He sacrificed himself.
Which is completely out of character.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But I think he had a change of heart after he threw her through that door. But that, like, again, like you said, that whole shindig of setting this all up, like she's setting up her thing, he's setting up his thing. Too convoluted, man. But then
Yeah,
you
it's
got
fucking
5
crazy.
random fucking people here. Like,
Well, it seems like he set this up. Well, no, that doesn't make sense either.
he set up the pranks and shit.
I know, but like she couldn't have her plan unless he had already set this up first.
Exactly. It's not
And
adding
then
up.
he finds out her plan and then changes his plan.
Or how Dr. fucking showed up, Dr. Blackburn. Because the house would have had to put him on the list.
No, because Vincent Price didn't know what the list was.
But you remember, he typed the list out. He was going to send said list. Before he hit send, the fucking powers to be, the darkness, tapped into it. They had to put him on the list.
He would have been on either list.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah.
He
He would have been there regardless.
They erased the whole list.
And then they had to retype it.
But shit, they put him in there. So the darkness knew, gonna get fucking
there you
fuckboy
go.
to this party.
The house didn't know. It could have just like highlighted and left his name on there.
So
Because, right, he had to have been on both lists because it was a part of her plan, not his.
true. But then again, like I said, I want to say the scene was the darkness wiped it all and then started typing its own.
Or he wasn't on either list and he just showed up. Because remember, Vincent Price already knows who this guy is. When he asked him his name, he already knows who he is.
Yeah. He's onto your game.
Yeah. This is just like playing like a cat playing with a dead mouse.
He's like, I'm a cuck.
Or not
and
a
I've
dead
watched
mouse.
you. I've watched your home movies. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
He kind of does come off like a cuck.
Like, he's been bugging her and watching her, and he knows everything, and he's cool with it. He still wants to play his stupid game.
I don't think he's cool with it. Yeah, I don't fucking know, Steve.
Yeah.
It's convoluted.
He's fucking crazy. But anyway, like, these 5 people that you come to find out are descendants of, guess what? The 5 motherfuckers that lived. Now, I did like the old footage of this place getting fucked up.
What do you mean?
Like, well, not the old footage, but like the scene where
The old broadcast?
like they just went baller with the inmates and was murking everybody.
Oh, that was good.
Stabbed that dude with the pencils.
Honestly, like,
He John Wicked him with a fucking pencil.
it seems like all the movies killed him with a fucking pencil.
Pencil.
I love how in John Wick they all pretend like that's hard to do. Like anyone can kill anybody with the
Yeah,
fucking
just hold it
pencil,
back
bro.
up and
You
just stab, man.
Just stab a motherfucker. It's just a stabbing implement.
Yeah. It's not
The
crazy.
Joker did it.
I mean, I guess the fact he did it to 3 people in a bar. I mean,
I mean, true.
was it a number 2 pencil? It had to be. I don't know.
They're
man.
just like old men drinking fucking Budweisers.
Yeah, he just had a
He
fucking.
just
Like, goddamn, we need that fucking prequel scene.
I mean, that's how you create a legend for yourself.
Yeah.
Like technically the story's true. It just isn't as impressive
No,
as you're leading
they're
up.
making it up.
Yeah.
Like, you just stabbed 3 drunk guys in the neck with a fucking pencil. They weren't doing nothing but like watching the game. You just came
Right.
up and fucking. But back to this fucking movie.
Fuck this movie.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm out.
No, but honestly, fuck this movie.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
that's rude. He's just gonna be fucking cold-hearted mean, man. That's how we roll here.
It's not that interesting.
It is a very slow movie. Like, I saw it back,
Not a lot's going on.
when it came out, but I can't remember like if I've seen it since. It's not
I
been
have
something
not.
that's popped up and then been like, okay, let's watch it. But because I forgot, like, I thought there was more to it.
I saw
know-
this when I was probably like 10 years old. Never saw it again.
Because it's kind of like the first girl, Bridget Wilson. Man, how they got to go kill, what was her name? Veronica? And fuck it, she was Billy Madison.
Is that her?
Yeah.
I don't even
So
know.
hot, want to touch the
hiney.
hiney. But,
Veronica Vaughn.
yeah, Veronica Vaughn. But no, like, her death, I kind of did. What the fuck was that thing that ran up on her?
Oh, I don't know. This movie just has like boilerplate monsters in it.
Yeah,
It's like, what the fuck
Like,
even is
I like
that?
the fact that she had her camcorder and she was seeing like an operation, and then she's like,
That was cool. I like
what?
that.
And then they're looking at her, but then that weird
Then
motherfucker
some,
shows
like,
up.
PS1
Dude,
style fucking ghost comes
yeah,
out
some
of nowhere.
Silent Hill shit. I'm
fucking-
gonna tell you right now, that motherfucker would have ran up on us and been like, done. Oh, right there, I'm getting a fucking pop in. Like, nope.
Hadouken!
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably
fucking-
gonna get murdered, but motherfucker, you gonna have a hurt jaw, maybe a hurt stomach, whatever I could pop off.
It would have made more sense. Like if they wanted to do like kind of like almost like a jump scare kind of thing, it would have almost made more sense if she's like confused by what she's seeing and the doctor comes towards her.
Yes.
Because later on we find out she gets dissected.
She got fucking cut apart.
Yeah, and then displayed.
Yeah. Because I would have liked it better if it was the doctor. Like, they looked up,
And he gets closer.
and then she looked down, he's getting closer, and now they got the camera on her, and then she gets stabbed by, like, the entity.
Whatever.
What the fuck is supernatural? You know, that chick trying to get her break back into stardom or whatever. Man, she could have just fucking lost some clothes and did some scantily clad shit and probably got fucking big again.
True.
But, I mean, it's the 90s. That shit was going hard.
Well, before we
Literally.
go like too far, like we should talk about like kind of like like not the inciting incident, but like what keeps them there, right? So
Yeah,
like,
locks them in.
Chris Kattan wants to leave. He wants to get his check and he wants to bounce. The house shuts all the fucking doors. There's like,
It's like a bomb shelter.
yeah, basically like it's so like the inmates couldn't get out. Like everything shuts the fuck down.
That's fucking crazy.
But before that, actually, no. Before that, I don't understand. Was the glass ceiling broken by the house, or was that Vincent Price?
I think that's old fucking Stephen Price. I mean, because they just blow it off like it was something he did. 'Cause
That's what was so insane about it.
you think he would have
Shards of glass
stained glass?
came down sharp as fuck to the point where like old chick almost fucking dies.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But that's crazy if that's part of his plan.
That's fucked up.
Because it would get blamed on him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like that glass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Because, like, everyone seems to brush that off like it's no big deal. If that happened, Steve, if we were in that fucking room, the moment that happened, I'm like, no.
I'm out.
And I'm fucking out.
Yeah, bitch got a fucking stained glass in her head. Deuces.
Yeah,
Steve's
she
gone.
almost died.
Yeah, I'm out, man.
She was like inches away from fucking death.
You couldn't even be like, you'll be 7 figures less. Be like, guess what? I ain't have 7 figures to start this journey. I ain't having it when I end it. I'm out.
Plus, I'm like terrified of glass. So like,
I would have taken.
I'm fucking out of there.
I'd have taken me a ham sandwich, maybe some shrimps, and a mixed drink, and I'd have dipped.
A to-go bag is a
Yeah,
must.
you know
but
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
like,
I'm out.
they
Thanks
got
for having me.
booze and food. I'll take that check too, motherfucker. I'll beat the shit out of Vincent Price and take that fucking check.
Yeah.
You got your goddamn mind. See, that could have been fucking. Listen, I know it's a movie, but like, there's 5 of you.
Yeah.
You just beat the shit out of Vincent Price. And
I mean,
take
guess
it.
what? It ain't gonna matter because you get locked in the bitch. So you just beat this man up for no reason.
Yeah, but at that point, I think you had time. You could have fucking bounced.
I don't know. Not if it's locked down. You won't get out.
That was beforehand.
See, but now what if they started doing that and just like this house knows how to hack into fucking people's computers and the internet, it knows what you're up to and shuts it down. You see what I'm saying? You're running too many risks here. You should never went in the bitch.
True.
I mean, I'm the kind of person, if I get an invitation for somebody I don't even fucking know, I command you to come to my wife's birthday. I'm like, first off, who are you and who's your fucking wife?
You're bringing up a good point.
Am I about to be a cuck?
I would have immediately thrown in the job like this isn't for me.
Yeah, I don't know fucking this dude.
I
Wrong.
wouldn't even open the
Be
envelope.
like, Pierce Bronson commands you to come to his fucking house. Like, why would Pierce Bronson be telling me to come to this fucking house? I just got to throw it out there.
Goldeneye?
Yeah. What? 007? Fuck yeah, I'm going to get a mission
Is Halle Berry gonna be there?
from Her Majesty's Secret Service. I'm going to be a Kingsman. Like, no, that's two different movies. But no, yeah, I wouldn't even accept an invite. Fuck you. I'd have threw that shit. I'd have thought this was like Publishers Clearinghouse. Man, I ain't winning no big check.
Then again, this is the 90s, baby.
Yeah, fuck it. Everybody's looking for their claim to fame.
Yeah. Gotta get famous.
But now that everybody's locked in, like I said, after that chick died, you know, and the blood was just all up on the wall and shit.
To be fair to the characters, it would still be kind of questionable.
Yeah.
It could still kind of be like, I don't know if this is part of this or what.
Yeah,
the
if you're
fuck.
playing a sick joke, does she actually die? Like, I'll tell you what would trip me out. Like Allie Larder, Sarah, whatever her character was. I think her name was Sarah. But it's like when she followed who she thought was Eddie Baker, Tay Diggs, and he jumped in that pool of fucking blood.
That's
And then he showed up like, the fuck are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
That would have been my cue to be
There's
like, okay,
no-
we're done.
Yeah, no question at this point.
We're done. Like,
Either someone slipped me fucking a shit ton of fucking acid or this place is haunted.
yeah, like this is fucking oddball. Because like even when she was calling out to him and he was just doing like this number, he's like in the hall and he's like,
That was weird.
okay, like
What's
you
weird
were
about-
just talking to me, motherfucker. Don't be weirdo.
True. But what's weird, like, kind of pulling out of the story, like, this doesn't happen again.
Nope.
We don't get anything like this again. See, to me, like, in a fucking normal goddamn movie, like, this would be like a device that's used over and over again. Mm-hmm. Kind of like to show that the house is driving you insane. You don't know what is and is not real. But they don't use that device at all.
Yeah, and it's just like I would have liked more of Dr. Vannicut.
Absolutely.
Like he
He
only comes
should've-
back one time.
He should have been like a big bad in the fucking movie.
Well, okay, he comes back twice. The first time he came back was 3 times. In the camcorder was one that I recall. The second one when he was in the video feed going to like her room. Mm-hmm. But then he had nothing to do with that.
No, he had zero to do with any of
Yeah,
that.
so it's like the fuck, and then the last time was at the end when he came out of the entity. It said the doctor is here, whatever the fuck he said. It was like, okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I wanted him to be the bad motherfucker creeping around murking people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe he's the one. Like, maybe he killed the guy behind the scenes, maybe. I don't know.
Ate his fucking face?
I don't know what the fuck. Is that what happened? I don't fucking
His
know.
whole face. Like, was gone,
Well-
and he had like a row of bottom teeth.
Yeah, we don't get an explanation of what happened to that motherfucker.
Like that, just what the fuck? I would like to see what happened to this kid.
Actually, man, to be honest with you, we don't get a lot of explanation of what happens. Okay, so let's go through it real quick. First to die is Veronica Vaughn.
Yeah.
We kind of know. We know what happens to her. Then the guy behind the scenes, we don't know what happened to
No,
him.
we don't know.
And then who fucking dies?
I want to say it's Dr. Blackburn.
He gets killed by a human.
Yeah. Like the entity. Okay, because like he gets killed. But see, now before that, they did have like the electric shock thing.
That was
But
fake.
they didn't know that was part of the shit. You
Yes.
thought the house like strapped this bitch down. Like, what?
But that turns out to be bullshit.
Yeah,
That's human
fucking-
shit. And then the doctor dies by the hand of the wife.
So the house don't really kill a lot of people in this fucking movie.
Well, it does, but like not in creative ways though.
No.
Because after that, who's the next to die? Her, the wife, right? And this is third act.
Yeah.
By that
but
time.
I want to talk about this. So when they locked Price in the fucking machine or whatever, what the fuck was it?
I don't know.
I forgot what it was called.
You know, buddy.
And then he turned it up to fucking 11 and freaking, okay, so you mean to tell me you put criminally crazy people in this machine back in the 30s, right? And the scariest thing they saw was a man with a ball? What the fuck? Like,
It's goddamn terrifying, bro.
yeah. Oh, God, don't hit me with a dodgeball. No, he's got a red ball. What the
Just immediately brings you back to fucking PE.
Yeah, like, oh, shit, I'm going to get blasted in the face. So it's like, I don't get where that was. That image, I was like, the fuck is
I
going on
mean, listen,
here?
I could see going insane, like being in that room.
And it's spinning.
And it's like strobing around
yeah,
you.
fuck that ground truck. Guess what? Just close your goddamn eyes, take a nap.
But the image,
I don't get the man with the ball because the image, he's just like,
aren't we all just a man with a ball?
yeah,
I don't know.
like, okay.
I don't understand either. I think it's just to like, I don't know. I think it's honestly just like to torture.
But like what they
whoever's
say,
in
it makes
there.
a sane man insane and an insane man sane. Like, what?
I don't fucking know.
That's fucking, okay, Dr. Vandercut, you're
Maybe
fucking
this was a
retarded.
real thing. They were doing crazy shit back in
Yeah.
the day, so who fucking
Because they didn't
knows?
know. I mean,
I
come
think they
on.
were just fucking assholes.
I mean, you think back in like medieval time, they just hit your dick with a hammer to get the clap out. Like,
I think all of this is supposed to kind of harken into like the Nazis and shit like that.
maybe.
I think so.
Maybe.
That's what it
But-
seems like. Like back then, like 30s, 40s era of just like crazy fucking doctors doing crazy experiments on people.
But now, think about this. Okay. So, he's locked in that fucking device, right? By this time, you know, she's already supposedly dead, the wife. She comes back, she kills the doctor.
What we need is another body. And Steven's bloody hand's right next to it.
How the hell are we gonna do that?
She had to let him out of that fucking cage. Because she put the Dr. Blackburn's body in there and she cut his fucking head off.
Yes. She did, yeah.
You know, she had to let old Stephen Price out.
She did, yeah.
Yeah, and then he just ran the fuck off or something.
She needs him out.
Yeah.
She has to have
To
him.
make it like he murdered him. But common sense would tell you he was locked in there. Why did this dude go back in there? Like,
These people are not the smartest
no,
motherfuckers.
they are not
They're not
investigators.
geniuses.
Because I'd be like, you locked him in there with just his fucking hands, and now this dude's body's there with his head chopped off. The fuck? Where'd he get these tools from, man?
And again, I want to reiterate, she did this.
Yeah. She is fucking crazy.
She's the crazy one.
She's going to jail.
Well, she died.
Well, yeah, she died, but like if they got out, she's going to jail because nobody's going to believe.
But
Like,
it's also
oh,
it's insane that Vincent Price, he almost like goes back on like the idea of killing her, like when he throws her into that fucking room.
yeah. Yeah, because that's where
It's like he has a change of heart. I was like, no, Vincent Price, no, let her die. Just
That-
run away.
because I guess because remember the whole time he was like, "Oh, ghost of shit, shut the fuck up," you know, like it's not true. I think once he busted through that room, threw her through there, and the darkness like grabbed her and sucked her. That's when he was like, "Okay, this shit's real."
For sure.
Like, guess what? Now you see it. It's in front of your face. You can't deny it no more. This place is fucked.
But if I'm him, like I'm not even staying to watch. I'm like, you dead, bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking out.
The minute she got fucking jerked back, I'm out, dude.
And also, how did you forget about the attic, Vincent Price?
Yeah, you just remembered it.
Fuck everybody else in the house. You clearly don't care about them. Just go to the attic.
Yeah,
Get
like
the fuck out of this
Like
house.
Chris Kattan, he got screwed, man. He just opened a fucking door.
His
and got
death
caught.
is bullshit. They just needed him to get like. We're at the point. See, this is the problem with the fucking movie. It's not balanced. We don't have a consistent fucking flow through the movie. So by the time you get to the third act, there are just people that need to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, they just need to die. They're not going to make it to the next.
Hence Chris Kattan's fucking death, where he just opens a door and
And it
gets
just
taken.
grabs him.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so hold up. Let me get this straight. I'm Chris Kattan. Door opens. Oh, Vincent Price sitting over here, right? What? This thing couldn't reach out to the right and grab him?
Something.
Come on, man.
So something to note about this movie is that they cut a decent amount out of it. But I think what happened is like since they cut scenes out, they had to drag things along.
Yeah.
I don't think they had a choice because it's shit like this and shit like the attic where you're like, what is happening? You're like, you had ample time in both of those scenes to just go, to just leave.
Yeah.
It drags on too long.
And my thing is, like, when they're doing the run and they get to the attic and it's this weird pulley system, I agree with you. There was a time where that door was open. Somebody could have got the fuck out.
Why is Vincent still, or why is Stephen Price still there?
Yeah, because you figured he would be all about self-preservation. Fuck everybody else.
Even if you weren't an asshole, like, why would you just be sitting in the attic waiting? Why not just leave?
Yeah, the minute he like threw the pipe and was like, God damn, and then the thing opened.
He could have been holding the door. Like
I think this thing's too damn heavy for you to be holding.
Or found something to fucking prop it or
Yeah,
something.
something. Done something to help it along.
Other than, he's like hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
Why?
For his Captain Save-A-Ho, because she's about to get eaten by the entity and he pushes her out the way and then he gets turned to dust.
I understand that, Steve, but what was he doing before that? He had been in the attic for a fucking minute.
Maybe he was rubbing one out, man. I don't fucking
He
know.
could have been. He could be a nervous jerker. I don't
Like,
fucking know.
I don't know what he was doing, man. Maybe he was playing with the fucking pulley system. Trying
This
to
is
figure it
kind
out.
of what. This is kind of my point. It seems like they. I think they cut like 3+ scenes out of this movie,
Yeah.
and it seems like by this point in the production, it's like I don't think they had a choice, but like in the editing room, like drag this out.
Yeah. They
Because
had to.
like the pacing of this movie like comes to a halt during this scene.
But you know what? Let's take a break and then we'll come back. Well, before we get to the end, we got to backtrack real quick about the scene where they're looking through the office. And you mean to tell me in 70 years, nobody's been to this place like, you know, like ghost hunters, no shit like that, and like gotten this stuff. And like, if it was a big fire, wouldn't this shit been burnt? You know what I'm saying? But no.
That's what this movie was missing, dude. Like a clip from a ghost hunter show.
Yeah.
Some shit.
But there's still like this fucking framed picture of the staff, and that's how they figure out, oh, we're all related to this shit.
No
you know?
dust. Just planted.
Except Dr. Blackmore, yeah, was playing it.
They're not actually
And this,
fucking.
this ain't really ghost. Fucking, this is some dude playing games.
You know, the weird thing is, like, you'd think one of them would know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like,
But I had to bring that point up that they saw that because the end of this movie. That means, Allie Larder should have died. She was a descendant of one of the 5 that lived.
well, so is they both were, weren't they?
No, because Eddie Baker was adopted. Remember? He straight tells the entity that. He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm adopted. Like,
Yeah, but I mean,
that entity don't give a fuck.
that don't mean anything.
No.
Like, you're adopted, so you're still a descendant.
Yeah. You, maybe not by blood, but guess what? You were in that family, my man. And then my thing is, so somehow the entity's sitting there and all these different heads are talking to him about, yay, whatever. Chris Kattan's ghost shows up to lift it up so he could get out.
Forgot about
So you mean to tell me that like the entity, one of them couldn't have been fucking talking and be like, wait a minute, and then slapped him off of that shit.
He's a squirrely motherfucker, dude.
You know, like, come on. But now, here's the real problem. And I'm glad that they mentioned it before the credits rolled. How do we get down from here? Yeah, I got fucking millions of dollars of checks, but I'm way up on this fucking ridge.
They didn't. They died up there.
No.
How do you get down from that?
I don't know. You wave at somebody on the beach and then
Who, motherfucker? There ain't anybody out there.
help me, help me. But you see what I'm saying? It's like,
They're on a hill.
yeah, they're on a hill. They're fucked, man.
Ain't nobody on that hill.
You'd have to get a chopper with. That's who they got. They got Sylvester Stallone for Cliffhanger. Threw the ladder out the chopper.
Could be.
Yep. And he said,
You could have got
His
one of
hand
those
out.
fucking things and threw it up there.
grab the hook.
Yeah.
All right, slide down there. Go fuck yourself. I'm just going to die right here.
Honest to God, like, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, I don't, because they were really fucking up there. So,
I mean, it could be days before a motherfucker comes up there.
exactly.
I think someone is supposed to show up in the morning, but like, you're on the other side. They're on the wrong side. So, like, if someone shows up and you're really high, so if you're screaming, I just don't think anyone's hearing you.
Yeah, I mean, so guess what? You got fucking $10
I think you're
million.
fucked, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Except they did make a sequel straight to DVD, and I don't think these two were in it. But I read like a little clip that
Oh, they
Sarah,
were, but as skeletons.
but like, yeah, but I heard
Death
like
gripping those
it's
fucking
because
checks.
it's Sarah's like sister, and Sarah committed suicide after all this shit. Like, what? You have millions of dollars. You know what?
Convenient.
Yeah, no, Doctor. I wonder if the sequel's got more with Vanicut in it. Because
If I'm committing
not, I'm
suicide,
pissed.
because they both get what, 2.5. If
Well,
I'm
no,
committing,
because
like,
remember, everybody got $1 million, and whoever died,
it was only 5 million.
oh, it was only 5 million. So yeah, they get 2.5 million. Fuck it. Yeah,
Like, maybe I kill myself, but I'm burning that money. I'm burning
fucking
through
going
that
through
shit. I'm gonna be a sex tourist.
What?
I'm burning through that shit.
Jesus, a sex tourist.
Yeah,
What the fuck? What, you just go places banging people? Like
I guess I don't even know what that means.
cocaine and hookers.
I'm just
Phil's
saying
going
shit.
for it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Here's
for
the thing.
sure.
After I survive that, I'm already making the decision: am I killing myself or am I not killing myself?
Hold on. You got to get a book deal, a fucking movie deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
is,
you
like,
can have all this shit.
either you fucking lean into this shit, take that 2.5, and yeah, that's right. Book deals, movie deals,
Action
fucking all that
figures.
shit. Going on all these fucking shows.
Fucking action figures.
Go ahead, fuck
I mean,
it.
this is some National Enquirer shit. I was attacked by an ink blot test.
You can get on fucking Oprah and fucking what, Sally Mae, whatever the fuck that bitch is.
They'd be like, guess what? You
Ricky
motherfuckers
Lake.
don't believe me? Go sit in that fucking house. Go play camp fuck around.
sure.
Go look for the hole in the wall that had a door that's busted through behind it. And go dance around in that fucking room and tell me what you see.
My point is, if I'm fucking gonna kill myself, I got fucking hella cash,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna burn through that cash,
And then I'm going to die.
and then I'll kill myself.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Or
But-
I kill myself like over ODing on drugs and shit.
Yeah. I mean, they got to have some kind of PTSD, but
Because like 2.5,
ain't nothing fucking Bud Light will not cure. Take my word on it.
everybody has some kind of PTSD.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, just live with it.
You're afraid of glass. You said that
Also,
earlier.
you didn't know
What
any of
the
these
fuck happened?
motherfuckers. What are you so sad about?
Yeah. Well, like, man, I met them last night and they died.
Tough.
Yeah. Tell Titty said the kitty, but the milk's still good.
That's right.
Be like, I don't even know what that's supposed to fucking translate to, but
It don't matter.
I got $2.5 million. Fuck your shit.
Steve, even if it was me and you died, I'm gonna go ahead and live my life.
That's rude, man. I'd be sad for like
I'll
13,
come back.
14 minutes.
I'll step in. I'll be in the doorway, the front doorway. I won't come in, but you can visit me.
Try to talk. Come on in, Phil. It's all fun in this fucking ink blot.
I'll bring a couple mics. We do a podcast.
You know what it'd be? You know what it'd be? It'd be these ghosts trying to like taunt you. I'd be like, Phil, this is some bullshit. You fucking left me, dickhead.
I'm like, tough.
I'd be a little smart ass ghost fucking
In
hiding
fact,
up
I
in
probably would have closed that fucking door on you.
here. Like, you motherfucker. Like that'd have been funny when they opened the door to so fucking Eddie could get out if they reached out and grabbed Sarah and pulled her ass in. All right, we'll trade you.
Yeah, are we supposed to believe that this fucking ghost can fucking hack people's computers, but it can't reach out a fucking window?
Nope. There's a barrier.
It's the house on the haunted hill. The hill should be haunted.
Yeah. It should have all this property to run around on.
It's like they're not vampires.
No.
They can go into daylight.
Exactly. Because If that was the case, they wouldn't have went in the attic because there was light shining all through the fucking thing.
Like, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, nope.
It should be like Evil Dead. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Go outside, inside. Don't
It's
fucking
coming
matter.
for you, man. It's gonna rape you with a tree, Evil Dead style.
Good.
Shit happens. I mean, I don't know what the evil does. Like, you know, the evil.
It's a
what if
bitch.
it just
It's a
popped
little-
up like a carousel or something? Like,
Little
why?
pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why's the evil always got to do nefarious shit?
It's bright out there.
Yeah, set up an ice cream stand, give out free ice cream. I don't know. Maybe it's having a change of heart.
You could do a lot of things.
That'd be great. It's always portrayed as just being an asshole. What if he just had a?
Also, it was also portrayed as sleeping.
Yeah, like it was like
Sir, you set this up. Why are you taking a nap?
that bitch won't sleeping. You were hacking into computers. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know, like, and for it to be doing all this shit within the house, but it was behind that locked fucking door until home chick got domestic violence thrown through it.
Happy birthday, baby.
You know, it's like, come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. It was taking a goddamn nap.
Yeah. Somehow it was locked back there. Nope. That don't make sense.
It wasn't locked. But exactly. That makes zero fucking sense.
Nope. I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
We don't even get an explanation of what that fucking room is.
no.
It's supposed to be something.
Solitary confinement.
That's kind of what it looked like. There was a chair in there.
So the evil had a nice chair to sit in, and that's why I was pissed off because it didn't have a bed in there.
True.
And they had to sleep on the fucking
I
ground.
know one of those like old school like school desk chairs.
Yeah, fuck that. That's
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable as shit.
Yeah.
You can't really fucking move.
They're good at one thing, cracking your back.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's it.
But I give this movie fucking 3 adoptions out of 10.
3 adoptions.
3 I'm adopted out of 10.
Yeah, actually, it's funny. When I was watching it, or like when it ended, I was like, this is a 3. This is
Yeah, like,
not good. It's 3. I'm scared of glass, and I would have been out of there. Moment 1. So,
hey, everybody,
yeah.
nice shrimp cocktail. Deuces. Like, I'm going to the bar down the street. Anybody
Yeah.
want to join me?
No. The moment glass is falling from the ceiling, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah, like,
Terrified.
I don't want
of
to hang
that
out
shit.
here, man. You know what? The only thing missing would have been a kid falling through the fucking glass like prom night. Bow! And then the glass falling on her
See,
afterwards.
I would have liked that. Almost like if that dude behind the scenes, that's how he died. He fell through the stained glass.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Of course, then you had to fucking. Why did this guy fall through the glass? Well, this was the guy that was setting up all these fucking stupid traps. Like,
We don't even see the other traps.
yeah, I don't even know what he's setting up. He just set up cameras because he's a fucking voyeur.
Like, we don't even get, like, the haunted house experience that Vincent Price fucking sets up.
Yeah. Because guess what?
Unless that glass was part of... I don't know, Steve.
Yeah, I'm
Here's
done.
the thing. I don't recommend it. It's a 3, and I don't recommend it. Watch 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, 13 Ghosts is way cooler.
Like, those two... Like, this movie and 13 Ghosts are both remakes from Dark Castle that were remakes from the same director from back in the day.
Like the 50s.
I think his name was William Castle.
Oh, Willie.
And 13 Ghosts is just a better movie.
Yeah. And the CG's better.
Everything about it is
Fucking
better.
goddamn.
Although I haven't seen that in a while, so I could be bullshitting.
Well, we're going to have to get to that one day.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm done talking about this fucking movie.
I'm surprised we talked about it this long.
I'm ready to go sit on a haunted hill and hope the entity gets me. It'd be awesome.
That'd be nice.
Touch my butthole or something.
Bring me to the void. Oh, apparently there was supposed to be, I don't know if it's still there, but an end credit scene.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, where fucking Vincent Price and his wife are on the doctor's table or some shit.
No shit. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch through the credits.
No. I
Yeah.
even knew about it and I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I'll YouTube it.
I turned that shit right off.
But-
right when the credits hit, boop.
Well,
Off.
all right, I'm good to go. Let's exit out of this motherfucker.
Fuck this movie.
But otherwise, feel free to follow us, like us, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Hit us up at trashferbrains@gmail.com if
It's
you would
trash
like
of
us.
your brains at gmail.com.
Trash for your mama's brains. No,
Damn.
but if you would like to recommend anything to us, send us an email, put a comment on YouTube, rate us if you can rate us if you're just listening to us because you don't want to see our handsome faces. We get it.
Yeah, I do kind of get it.
Yeah, because we're not really handsome. We're just lying to you. Our parents said we were handsome, and that was the biggest lie of my life.
I did. My mom said I was husky, so I
Oh,
don't know what
damn.
that means, but it doesn't sound like handsome.
I think that's almost close to chunky. So, but anyway, totally like disregard it. Be like, you fat fuck. Like, I'm not fat. I didn't grow into my fucking body yet. But no, otherwise, I'm good to go.
Holy shit, I'm wearing house slippers right now.
I know. I've known that the whole time. And I've been laughing about it. Like, looking over old man style.
Hell yeah, bro.
Motherfucker can't get dressed to impress here.
Hell no.
Like,
I forget I'm
he's like a
wearing
walking
these.
mullet. Like, all business and then party.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. I got this. Kick these slippers off. Get comfortable. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm leaving.